Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wonderful Area! On the last two episodes, we finished both your routes for It's My Own Invention. I looked up why the spacebar kept skipping text, and the only thing I could find is that on Steam somebody said spacebar skips text you've already read. But I didn't already read that text, so maybe it has to do with this translation patch or whatever, because I downloaded a translation patch, because you have to download a translation patch to get the full game, even though you have to pay $30 for it on Steam. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be rereading this game though, because, obviously, I haven't recorded, the other episodes for, months and months and months, so, I'm not fully, remembering of, everything that happened, so, I wanna fully be up there and, fully be able to comprehend the plot or whatever. See, you're down the rabbit hole, and we were just on It's My Own Invention, so, I don't know, was it supposed to be here? Nothing's showing. By the way, time for Looking Glass in 6. Louis Carell, through the looking glass, and what Alice found there. And if you're not good directly, she added, I'll put you through into Looking Glass House. How would you like that? Now, if you'll only attend, Tiggy, and not talk so much, I'll tell you about all my ideas about the Looking Glass House. First, there's the room you can see through the glass. That's just the same as our drawing room, only the things go the other way. I can see all of it when I get upon a chair. All but the bit behind the fireplace. Oh, I do so wish I could see that bit. I want so much to know where gave a fire in the winter. You can never tell, Unless our fire smokes, and then smoke comes up in that room too. But that may only be pretense, just to make it look as if they had a fire. Well then, the books are something like our books, only the words go the wrong way. What, Japanese or whatever? Cause manga goes the other way from comics. I know that, because I've held up one of our books to the glass, and then they hold up one of theirs in the other room. I wonder if there are beautiful things in the world of mirrors. I wonder if there are beautiful things, wonderful things in the world of mirrors. Myself in the world of mirrors makes a bored face just like I do. The same bored face as a person in this boring world. I wonder why Alice thought the world of mirrors was different than ours. No, she saw that the world was reversed, and she wondered if the smoke coming from the fireplace was real. But even in the world of mirrors, I'm still making a bored face. That side might be boring too. That's what I think. The world of mirrors is just like this one. But to Alice, the world of mirrors looks like a wonderful place. How would you like to live in the Looking Glass House, Tiggy? Wonder if they give you milk there. Perhaps Looking Glass milk isn't good to drink. But oh, Tiggy, now we come to the passage. You can see just a little peep of the passage in the Looking Glass House if you leave the door of our drawing room wide open. It's very like our passage as far as you can see, only it may be quite different on the beyond. Oh, Tiggy, how nice it would be if we could only get through. Into Looking Glass House. I'm sure it's got, such beautiful things in it. A Sunday afternoon. A department store roof. I happened to spot someone I knew. That person always wore a different face. Takuji? Wait, are we playing from a Takashima perspective? Mamiya-kun. I'm a gangsta badass now. Look at me with my hand in my pocket. And am I smoking? Whoa. I'm so hip. I'm so cool. I'm that guy. Who are you? He was smoking, even though he's underage. When did he start doing that? I don't really think Mamiya-kun is a lowlife, but... What a coincidence seeing you here. A coincidence? Well, I suppose so. A disinterested response came back at me. What's this? He might be harder to get along with than I thought. But it's strange. I'm terribly shy, and I hate lowlives. Someone smoking here at a time like this might be the kind of person who would hurt me, but... For some reason, I wanted to talk to him. Mamiya-kun, are you... Hello, life? I don't think so. But you're smoking. I guess so. And my grades are terrible, and I skip class all the time. So, a lowlife? If I was, I wouldn't be getting bullied. Everyone wouldn't think I was disgusting, would they? Disgusting? He thinks he's disgusting, but Mamiya-kun is. I think you have a really pretty face. Isn't that why I'm disgusting? I'm skinny, and short, and pale, and stupid, and lots of other stuff. So, you're disgusting. I wonder if you could really say he's being bullied. I heard he used to be, but now people are afraid of him. Even if there are people who avoid him because they're scared of him, I don't think anybody would bully him. And unlike me, he carries a few things with him. For instance, you carry a knife, dude. Who is this nigga? Bro, this ain't Takuji. Like my words, all ye who quiver in fear, that is not me. That is a fraud. Like, who is this, bro? Isn't that because you're a lowlife? It's because I'm an otaku. Say you jerk off to anime porn. Huh? I have a survival knife because I'm an otaku. Really? Yeah, nowadays, only otakus carry around knives. What? That how y'all get down in Japan? But y'all don't got guns, so I know that can't be true. I wonder if that's true. No lowlives take knives around with them anymore. They haven't been able to carry concealed knives for quite a while. Not only otakus have them, only discussion freaks who talk to themselves have knives. So the only people who get searched by the police are the ones carrying black bags and wearing bleached jeans and flannel shirts. Fat girls or skinny kids with glasses like me. But you don't wear glasses. Are you a chronic dumbass? What the fuck? I got punched a lot by my bullies. I don't wear them anymore since they're broken. Oh. He does kinda seem like the dude who will wear glasses, I guess. Then how can you see? I can't. I can't see very well, so it's hard to remember people's faces. I can't really make out what's on the blackboard either. That's why my grades are so bad. Isn't that a problem? There are people who are better off blind. I don't really want to be able to see. I felt that I didn't understand that at all. What is you talking about? The reason why I called out to him. The boy who carries around a knife because he's an otaku. Who doesn't get his glasses fixed because he doesn't want to see. I know him. No, I know his world. It's just like the world of mirrors. Your world is mine. It reflects beautifully. That world reflects me. What? My boring face. The me reflecting the world of mirrors is also boring. Mamiya-kun laughed, bored. Isn't it easier to see as little as possible until you die? Bro, when did you get all this swagger? Like, you're not Takuji. Like, you ain't Takuji, bro. Like, you're not him. Like, you're different. He's supposed to be a dweeby little loser at the beginning, then be like, my words, oh ye who quiver in fear, I'm a cult leader. Like you're just like, after all, most of the things I've seen in my life have been unpleasant. Look, that couple. She's really beautiful, right? And the guy's handsome too. Sounded a little bilingual, didn't it? When I see something like that, it kind of makes me wish for them to die in the most painful way possible. It makes me want to melt her face with sulfuric acid. Her face would melt and fall off in globs as she yell in pain. Wouldn't that be great, Batman? Maybe it is, Takuji. I wonder. Right now, I can't really think like that. I kind of wouldn't mind if the two live on happily and be happy together. That's what a normal fucking person thinks. Be real. Well, I don't want to talk to Mommy-a-kun. That the world could be happy. That you could be happy. That's what I wanted to pray for. I absent-mindedly looked out the window. That's someone was walking across the schoolyard. Why is he out there? That's Mommy-a-kun. He was carefully walking across the edge of the courtyard, where there was a shout from the fence. Doo-doo-doo. I'm going to start a cult meeting in the sewers with Michelangelo, Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello. It looked like he was trying to step on a shadow. What's he doing? He walked to the left side of the schoolyard. Is he going behind the school? Actually, that's where the old pool is. It looked like he was carrying a bunch of books. Where's he going? Doesn't he have class? I looked at the clock. It had been 10 minutes since class started. Maybe he's skipping class. Apparently he skips class a lot. You know, I'm in a different class, so I don't really know how often he skips. My grades are terrible, and I skip class all the time. That's what he said. He said it himself. He said his grades were bad. I wonder how bad. Well, if he's skipping class all the time, they can't be all that great. While I was thinking about that, he came back again. I guess that took about 10 minutes. He appeared again from the same place he had gone off, walking quickly through the shadows. He walked across the yard in less than 2 minutes and disappeared off in the other direction. What's he doing? I kept looking out the window. The world on the other side of the glass looked very high. A few minutes later, he appeared again, carrying several books through the shadows. Why does he have to walk in the shadows? It would sound out if he walked across the middle of the schoolyard, but either way, it's not like people aren't going to see him. Why is he walking in the shadows? As I was thinking about that, he disappeared behind the school again. I mean, you said it was hot, so if you go in the shade, you're obviously not going to be as hot. What was he going the other direction for? Zakuro, can you mind your, fucking business? Why are you so nosy with no nose? The front gate is on the opposite side of the school from, the back courtyard. So he's going back and forth between the main gate and the back courtyard? Now that I think of it, there's a bicycle rack outside the front gate. The time between him disappearing and showing up again was too long for him to just be going to the front gate. By the way, I'm able to use the spacebar again, which would make the bicycle rack of his most likely destination, which means maybe he's carrying something from the bicycle rack. Maybe he bought some books from his house with his bicycle, and now he's carrying them somewhere? But where's he bringing them to? I don't think there's any place to put books over in that direction. The old pool is still there behind the school. An indoor pool was installed this spring, so the old one would probably be demolished, but there's not much of anything else over there. I don't think there's a library or a warehouse or anything over there. What could you be doing?
Remember this part, it'll be on the test.
What, really?
Yes, really. Make sure to go back over to that part.
Stan! The class ended. The classroom instantly got noisy. Now I noticed class was over. Oh no, that's bad. I wasn't listening at all. Kinda like me with this game, but just like reading the dialogue, huh? I'm gonna try to pay attention more though, y'all. Like I do wanna I know because I make goofy jokes and stuff, it seems like I don't pay attention to certain stories and stuff. I just don't wanna have that full head canon attached to me. Because I do pay attention to the stories and stuff. I accidentally scribbled all over my math notes. I just ended up drawing more boring pictures. But while I was looking outside, I was drawing something. That's why everyone says I'm creepy.
Draw! So creepy!
The fuck? I never learned, do I? I ain't see Mommy walking across the yard anymore after class ended. This is a break period, even for him, I guess. I pushed my math notes into my desk. I won't be able to use my notes to study with all these scribbles on them. I guess I'll have to throw this notebook away and get a new one.
Takashima!
Huh? Ah, yes.
What are you spacing out for? Oh my gosh!
Oh, sorry.
This bitch again? Man. Hey, Takashima, do you have one?
One of what?
Akasaka gently smiled at me, but her smile was incredibly scary. I tried my best to answer it with a smile of my own. Like I said, there's a concert in Rika. Do you have a ticket?
Rika? Oh yeah, the concert at the CD store. I have one.
Oh, I see. I couldn't get a ticket since I didn't go to the CD store soon enough.
Really?
Really? I went the day before yesterday and there weren't any left.
I think there are still tickets. I went there yesterday too.
No way, there weren't any.
But...
You must have been mistaken. There weren't any when I went.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez, even though you got one.
Yeah? Akasaka-san, do you want my ticket?
Yeah, I do!
Okay, yeah, I'll give it to you. I'll bring it tomorrow.
Really? That would be great!
Yeah.
Dang, we're best friends. You know that?
Oh, yeah.
I hesitated before I responded. Her face looked really scary for a moment, but then she started smiling again. I'm probably safe. Do you want to go to the bathroom? With you? Of course not. I'll go to the bathroom on the I'll go to the bathroom on my own. I don't need you. You probably smell like gargoyle buoy.
Oh, sure.
She invited me to the bathroom. She's usually in a good mood when she does that. She must be happy about the ticket. Oh, Megu, you're going too. We'll go too, Tachiba. You too. Come on, Sakura. Time to hop out.
Me?
Ah, Kimika.
Hi, Sakura. I'll come if Sakura does.
Kimika came along too. Kimika always bullies me, but the truth is she's really nice. I don't know. Seems like no one else knows, but Kimika is really kind. And she's a kind of strong person who would never let someone change their mind. Though she is kind of distant. But I don't really get along with Akasaka or Kitami. So I really do have to be careful. I have to be super careful around them. Why don't you just refuse to go with them? Seems like a setup. And then the old guy suddenly started talking to me like, oh my gosh, I'm like, I am not about to like give it up to you, but if you want this like over 18, because all characters depicting the same are over the age of 18, right? Like, bro, be real. He asked if dirty gouging yen would be enough. Isn't that ridiculous?
You mean he asked if you were a prostitute?
How did I know? You know, it really ticked me off. She kept ignoring me and talking to Katami instead. Maybe she's annoyed because I said something so stupid. Seems like I stepped on a landmine. Why didn't you just take his money and beat him up? Bro, she is not beating anyone up. No way, that's disgusting.
Yeah, disgusting.
I spoke in a quiet voice and agreed with her. I couldn't tell where she heard me, and I was sweating. Disgusting, just disgusting. Akasaka looked at me. I hurriedly agreed with her. It was scary having this old guy suddenly talking to me like that. That's so scary. It's like he just goes after any girl he sees. Right? Drizzy Drake. Diggy. Stay away from me, you pedophiles. All guys like that are too desperate. Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah. You know, it seems like you're just agreeing with everything they say. Have you ever had an old guy talk to you like that, Sakura? Huh?
What? Sakura, you were just going along with whatever they said, weren't you?
No, I bet geezers like that can't resist girls like
I bet geezers like that can't resist girls like Takashima. Geezers like that? LOL. What? Oh, you a cornball. She said LOL in real life. The fuck? Takashima has to be popular with the geezers, right? I bet she would wear those weird outfits they sell in donkeys. Maid outfits or bunny girl outfits. Stuff like that. Oh yeah, cosplay, right? The one with all the cosplay stuff. I'm laughing. What do you mean all the cosplay stuff? LOL. That's what they calling Akiba, right, Kajibana? Lamau? Rolf?
No, I'm not really sure. Have you heard of that, Sakura? Oh, yeah.
Too many girl voices, bro. It's hard to do. Haven't really heard much about it. Well, it's called cosplay.
Oh, really? So then, do you like to cosplay, Sakura? Do you like to do it in public, or would you rather do it at home?
At home, where no one else can see? Isn't that kind of weird?
I don't really do anything like that.
You don't? LOL, Lamau. Oh my god. Or OMG. You would be perfect for it, LOL. Hee. This is the part where I'm supposed to laugh. I don't really understand, but I desperately tried to make her smile. When she saw that, Kimika laughed at me. Did I mess up again? Here at school, anything I say can turn into a landmine. I'm always sweating in fear. And of course, silence is just as bad. I stand out even more if I don't say anything. I prayed for the school bell to ring soon. But she draws manga, lol.
She draws during class too. No, that's...
What? Is there another event happening in Akiba this summer? What? Another Akiba event? Did you know about that, Tachibana?
The famous one they do every year, right? There are tens of thousands of otakus that gather every year. It can get pretty crazy, I guess.
Seriously? You really got me. LOL. What the hell do they all have in one place? LOL, Lamau, XD? I'm like literally dying. Like, oh my gosh. It must smell like shit there too. Lol. It would be like an entire city of nerds. Lol. Don't ask me, lol. I bet us, lol. Right, Takashima, lol, Mao, see, huh?
Oh, yeah. LOL.
Well, there are a lot of smelly guys, and sometimes the women smell too. Why would all those smelly people want to get together, lol? What are they going to do together, Lamau XC? I heard they sell anime porn, lol, and they dress up as anime characters too, lol. Like Lamau XC? What the hell, lol? Lamau XC! Why would you draw porn like that, Takashima? Lamau XC?
For the record, I'm one of the producers, and that's kind of...
I bet she draws those mangas where two guys fuck. You're totally into yaoi, aren't you? You're a little boy kisser obsessed girl, aren't you? You're totally into that sexy stuff, huh? You gotta say paw, so Lamau XD. Like lol. Like I'm just like Skippy on my jaw in Ohio. Like...
I'm...
Two guys? Really? What the hell is wrong with these people, lol? Oh crap, that's the bell for next class. Isn't next class English?
Yeah, I guess.
No way.
What is it? Or what is it?
He's definitely going to call on me today. Now that you mention it, the person in front of you went yesterday, so didn't you do your homework today either?
But isn't it Sakuro's turn today too? Yeah, probably. I'm not sure, but it probably is.
Did you do it?
Yeah, I did, but...
Let me borrow your notebook.
Huh? But...
I'm trying to get a recommendation for the college here, so this really is important. My grades will fail.
But if I give you my notebook...
There's no time for me to copy it, just let me borrow it. Can't you just skip class, Takashima? They'll let you go if you say you're not feeling well, won't they, Lamau? It'll help me a lot if you could. I need your notebook, on God.
Sure.
Really?
Alright, I'll let you borrow it.
Great, we'll explain it to the teacher.
Sure.
I guess this is what friends are for. Haha, lol, Lamau XC. I can't put them in a bad mood over something small like this. I'll lose my award for 3 years of perfect attendance, but still, compared to what could happen, it's not that big of a deal, so I guess I have no choice.
You're so kind, Sakuro. If I would have heard them say lol, Lamau, and XC 8 million times, I would have told them to go jump off a building and kill themselves. Just search blast all over the ground, you know? Ow!
She didn't seem all that happy about my decision.
I'm skipping class, I say out loud.
I stood into the hallway. I'd never skipped class before, so I didn't know what to do. I have to go to the school infirmary. That's what I was told. If you feel bad, you'll rest in the infirmary. But maybe the nurse would see through me if I fake an illness, since I don't actually feel bad.
What should I do?
A quiet hallway. It's not really any question of what to do, there's anything I can do here.
Oh, there are a lot of things I could do if I had a notebook and a pencil.
Geez, if only I had something to do. I can't even go to the infirmary. Though honestly, I didn't want to go there in the first place. Not only because the nurse would probably see through me, but also since there's no reason to go to the infirmary when I feel perfectly fine.
What should I do?
I wandered through the hallway alone, lost in thought. I hid in the back room when I saw someone coming. Iga. Seriously, there's no way. No, really. It really was. I think Shiroyama was like the big guy. No, really, it really was. No, seriously now. Here you go again. I'm telling you, you should have seen it. I lay on the floor.
Those are lowlives.
They don't seem like good people. They almost always skip class.
Yeah, that's right.
People like that are wandering around. Does that mean I can't leave the bathroom?
What should I do? Sitting in the bathroom alone for an hour is kind of...
Or maybe there might be some other place where they won't see me. Some place teachers won't find me either. I gotta remember to like pull my guide out so I go on the right route this time. Almost forgot that. I guess the bathroom really is only my only choice.
Actually,
it's Mommy is skipping class right now.
I wonder if Mamiya-kun knows a place where no one will bother him.
He went up to the old pool.
Maybe I should go look.
After all, I have nothing else to do for the next hour.
No one's here.
I thought Mamiya-kun came this way, but I guess he's not here.
Or maybe he went to class.
That might be it. There's no guarantee he skipped class again.
Huh? Is that Ash?
There was a black spot next to the pool. When I looked closer, I noticed that they were burnt cinders.
This is...
Manga.
What are you doing? Huh? Oh.
Hey, he looked normal again. I suddenly heard someone behind me. When I turned around, Mamiya-kun was standing there. He wasn't there a moment ago.
Something was burning, so...
Dang, I forgot what his sprites look like. Why are his eyes so big?
Not really. It was a very big fire. That's not what I mean. There was smoke in the air. So what? I'm sorry.
Who are you?
I'm Takashi Masakuro. I'm in the class next to yours.
The next class?
What?
Skipping class? Weren't you a good student?
I have certain circumstances.
Circumstances? What do you mean?
What about you?
Huh?
What were you doing? Crying like a little bitch?
Nothing really.
Your books were burning though. Did you make someone burn them? Did someone make you burn them?
No.
It's just, it bugged me how the heroine in this manga wasn't a virgin, so I was going to burn it and upload the video. The heroine?
The fuck? How to instantly scare the hose away. Died by Mamiya Takuji.
Yeah, it's not like someone was bullying me. I just couldn't let it go, so I burned it. I read that manga.
Huh? You did?
Yeah, I like manga.
Oh. Looked like he was going to smile for a moment, but then he gave a casual response. Like he was trying to say,
I don't care. So, you like manga? I see. Yes, mostly just shoujo manga, but I read shonen too.
So this room must be like how we learn how Zakuro commits suicide. So is it gonna be like a short route or something? By the way, like, where is this game leading exactly? Like, I'm struggling to understand like what the overall plot is. Are we gonna be on Yuki's route again? Because like her route ended with like Takuji jumping off, correct? So are we going back to Yuki? Almost said Yukiko. Persona 4 on your brain?
So you must be a Fujoshi, right? The otakus must be all over you. No, I'm not. Well, who cares about something like that?
The atmosphere feeling easy. Did I step on another landmine?
You like manga, Mamiya-kun?
Don't most nerds like manga?
So, what about you?
Huh? Of course I do. I just said it.
I'm sorry.
Could you just fuck off?
If you stand around here, Yuki will see us, and then I'll get beat up again.
Yuki? Oh, he must be one of those duds.
I'm... You know, as long as you're here, I can't go back. You're bothering me.
Go back? Why can't he go back because of me?
Don't make me repeat myself. I'll really fuck you up. I'm sorry. I don't need your apologies. Just disappear. Otherwise,
His face twisted in fear. He was looking at the people from before.
Huh?
Mommy grabbed my collar and pushed me down. Did you hear a girl's voice? You're just imagining things, cause you haven't done any action lately. No, really.
Jeez, why did it turn out like this? Damn it! What should I do? You're already so close. You can't tell anyone about what you're about to see. Huh? What? Just promise that you won't tell anyone about it. Oh, sure.
It came from over here. Someone's probably fucking. Hey, wake up. So that's Ia. Mommy.
Come on. Huh?
He pulled on my hand hard into the open manhole.
What are you doing? Dig in. Just go down the ladder. Okay.
After I went in, Mommy-kun came down and immediately pulled the lid back over the manhole. It was pitch black inside.
Be quiet. Also, this ladder is pretty high, so be careful. Okay.
Bro, these high-pitched voices?
Huh?
Look, no one's here, just like I said. That's weird. I was sure I heard someone. But there's no one around here. I definitely heard someone. Got any smokes? Yeah, a few. Sevens, huh? What's wrong with sevens? Sevens is the kind of crap old men smoke. Huh? Why don't you go smoke your mint crap then?
Those bastards! They're smoking up there. Mommy-kun?
My hands are gone numb.
Down the ladder, I guess. Down?
Yeah. I'll turn on the lights when we get to the bottom, so go down.
Sure.
Either the well was very deep, or she fell very slowly. For she had plenty of time as she went down to look about her, and to wonder about what was going to happen next.
It's like the rabbit hole Alice fell down.
There we go. The fuck?
From here, you can get through the irrigation canal. So, just go that way. That way? Look, over there, further in. But my shoes will get dirty. Huh? Who fucking cares about that?
I heard something, seriously! Again? No, really! I heard a guy and a girl!
If we talk too loudly, I know that.
You're hearing things. You need to get laid, man! You haven't got no pussy for a while, huh? No, that's not it!
Do you promise not to tell anyone? About what? I can't say what, which is why I'm asking. Okay. Jeez, if you don't really have any dirt on you, I really can't tell you though. Dirt? Nothing! Who cares about all that? I'm totally not thinking weird stuff. Sorry.
Mommy-kun is kind of mysterious. Sometimes he seems frightened like this, other times he's relaxed, and sometimes he's really scary.
Jeez, of course you can't say something like that. That's too embarrassing.
I couldn't hear him well, but he was mumbling something to himself. Mommy-kun always seems to be talking to himself, just like this. He's kinda strange. Ah. Whoa. This is... Don't touch anything. Ah, okay. Is this your hideout? Hideout? The hell is that? That sounds stupid. Makes it seem like I'm a terrorist or something. I totally wouldn't be a terrorist. Or a cult leader or anything of that. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, so hideouts aren't cool. I'm not sure anymore, but I always thought hideouts were cool. Dang, have a little backbone about your own thoughts, Sakura. Come on. Don't you think that word is nasty? That's the kind of word all the sheeple eat up. Sheeple? I hate the mass media. Anyone who watches TV or reads newspapers is stomach a rock. Sheeple, like sheep people? Is that a word? Really? I heard the same thing about people who watch TV, but don't smart people read the newspaper? No, only old people. Y'all remember all the cartoons will have like characters reading newspapers while they were taking a dump? That's right. The people who watch that crap are stupid, vulgar peasants. Oh, okay. He already in a savior bag? I heard the muffled sound of a bell. I wonder if this is like an alternate universe. Sounded like it was incredibly far away since we were underground. Come on, get out. Class is over. Mommy-kun put his hand on the ladder in the back of the reservoir tank. The bell rang, so get out and don't say anything about this place. Really, this isn't fair. Huh? Why I have to tell you my secret? This is so unfair. You mean I should tell you a secret I've never told anyone else? Huh? What do you mean? Well, you said it wasn't fair. I know your secret and you don't know any of mine. Well, I guess. Pushes my cheek. If you wait a little bit, I'll bring it here. Huh? What do you... I'm not sure, but maybe it's as important to me as this place is to you. I ran off. Behind me, Mommy-kun yelled. When you come down, make sure no one sees you. Oh, Takashima. Thanks for the notebook. Oh, sure. I took the notebook from Tatami and stuck it back in my desk. Then I took out another notebook. This really is embarrassing. But it has to be, otherwise it's not a secret. The pictures I drew while I was watching Mommy-kun earlier. It's not like I was drawing pictures of him, but still. It would really be embarrassing to show him this. I wouldn't even want my parents to see this. I'd like to take it to my grave, or maybe burn it. Either way, I wouldn't ever tell anyone about this. But that place is Mommy-kun's secret, so... I stuck the notebook in my shirt and started running back. That's right, it has to be something embarrassing like this. It was just a manhole, wasn't it? Heavy. I couldn't lift it at all. Huh? What are you doing? I thought it was someone else. Oh, I'm sorry. Earlier you said... Huh? What? You said you needed to know my secret. Huh? You mean like you're under... Huh? What were you about to say, buddy? Oh, nothing. It's nothing. So what was it? No, like my weak point. Your weak point? Yeah. It's not fair that I know your secret, so... You mean... So... Really? Please take this. What is this? My notebook. No, I can see that. This is my weak point. Oh. Okay. Bro, don't ever get that close to me again. He quickly opened my notebook. Heck, kinda where it's at. Really is embarrassing. Is it a manga? Yes. Well, it's pretty good. Huh? What? Are you trying to go pro? Oh, no, not really. I see. Well, I guess it would be embarrassing to show someone something you drew, but is that really a secret? You don't think that counts? I don't know. It's not like it matters to me. Well, what would be better? Like I said, I can't say something like that. Really? Just forget about it, jeez. Mamiya-kun crawled back into the manhole. Ah. Hey! Why are you trying to come down? Oh, well, it doesn't matter now. I don't really mind. You stay down here a lot? Here? I get sick if I stay here in the humidity. It's kinda nasty. Yeah. Even if it is underground, a sealed space like this would get really hot in the summer. It wouldn't be bad to stay here for a while, but I wouldn't stay here for too long. It would be awful, wouldn't it? The temperature isn't really a problem, but the humidity is really bad. I suppose so. It's not like he's always down here, so maybe it's like an emergency shelter? What are you doing? Huh? I mean, I don't really care if you want to stay here, but... Huh. You would like talk with Takuji this much in his route? Or with Sakura this much in Takuji's route? Like, I don't remember this scene being so long. Mamiya opened the hatch further in. Is that an exit? Mamiya silently climbed the ladder. Mamiya disappeared. Will he mind if I follow him? This is... It wasn't nearly as hot. This place. A huge space opened up before me. Several concrete pillars stretched out into the infinite void. Noah's Ark. We're not outside, are we? It's still just the afternoon. It wouldn't be dark at this time of day. I never knew there was such a huge space here. This is the new school building's foundation. The new pool is right above us. It's usually pretty cool down here. When they turn on the air conditioning up above, it cools the air down here too. They put ventilation shafts down here so that the humidity wouldn't eat away at the foundation. It was built right above over the old pool drainage sink. Well, maybe they were considering the possibility of using the old pool drainage sink. Either way, it's convenient for me. How did you find this place? There are a few sets of stairs that lead down here, so I guess you can get in here from above. But all those doors are locked. As far as I know, they've never been unlocked. I doubt there's any way here other than the route we just took. So no one comes down here. There are drainage pipes over there, so a maintenance worker would come down here if there was a problem with the pool. But bullies and teachers don't come down here? Of course not. Mamiya walked further in. I quickly followed him, but still, the roof is really high. It was built on a slope, so it made sense, but still. Why is the roof so high? Maybe because they were going to build something down here? I guess they ran out of money halfway through. You think so? Who knows? It looks like they could fit another whole floor down here, though I'm not really an expert. I see. Here it is. Here? Mamiya suddenly pushed on the wall. The wall gave in easily. Is this fabric? I rubbed the gravel into the fabric. It just looks like another part of the wall into the darkness. Wow, it's almost like a house. It's so bright. Yeah, that's why I have the generator. I can read or even play games in here. Can you use the internet too? Yeah, but it's super slow, since I have to use my phone to get a connection. But we're underground. The building was probably designed so that you could get a signal from in here. Other than that, I would have to guess the shelves. I guess I have these shelves for keeping food. Books. I've seen this bookshelf before. It's probably one of the schools. But there are an awful lot of books. Are these your books? Some of them are mine, but not all. I bought some books that my parents make me read. There are a lot of really difficult books here. Those aren't mine. They're the ones my parents keep trying to make me read. They're in the way, so I just keep them down here. There are a bunch of plays. Those aren't mine either. They're from my house. From your house? I don't really plan on reading them, but you don't really have to read them, but you carry them here anyway, I guess. Philosophy books. I don't read those. World literature. Who cares about that? Classic literature. Who would read that crap? Light novels. I tell you, right? You're all mine. My beautiful little light novels. So you like light novels, huh? I don't think there's anything to learn from old books. Why do you need to read about anything but light novels? Oh, really? Huh? Do you think there's something to learn from those old books? Only old geezers read them. Old geezers? I don't think that's right. Well, that's not important. But really, that's not right. He's probably wrong about that. I took a ball off his food shelf. A ball of something. This is a bottle of marmalade, is it? What? Nothing. First, she tried to look down and make out what she was summoned to, but it was too dark to see anything. Then she looked at the sides of the well, and noticed they were filled with cupboards and bookshelves. Here and there she saw maps and pictures hung up upon pegs. She took down a jar from one of the shelves as she passed. It was labeled orange marmalade, but to her great disappointment, it was empty. She had not liked to drop the jar for fear of killing somebody underneath, so managed to put it into one of the cupboards as she fell past it. A passage from Alice in Wonderland. She fell into the rabbit hole. That's right. This isn't the rabbit hole that leads to Wonderland. But this was the first time Mommy Akun truly seemed mysterious to me. When I came here, it felt like there was something drawing me in. Somewhere else. Somewhere other than the place I am. The world of mirrors. The world of mystery. I know nothing like that really exists, but for some reason I had gotten the feeling that there was something different about him. Mommy Akun seemed enigmatic at first, but it was just an illusion. This place lost the luster I once found it. This place lost its luster once I found that out. It was just another dull place. What's wrong? I should be heading home. Huh? Already? Yes. I fled that place. Behind me, Mommy yelled. You can come back anytime you want. Takashima? Before, he didn't want me to come here at all. His voice suddenly sounded incredibly bothersome. I hated the sound of his voice chasing after me. Nothing interesting ever happens. Of course not. If amazing things happen every day, we would get tired of them. Life is just... Mommy Akun, huh? Honestly, I was disappointed. Disappointed, huh? What was I expecting? The sun began to set. The color of the sky doesn't change with the day, but it does change with the hour. It slowly changes to yellow, then dyes all the buildings purple. The sunset was depressing. That was because I already tried by the time I saw the scenery. My body felt heavy, my heart felt heavy. Even though nothing happened today, even though it was all empty, the only things that remained after such an empty day were the weight in my body and the weight in my heart. And also, a strange frustration, almost like regret. It seemed like regret even though I hadn't done anything wrong. Of course, no one could fault me for my choices today. There was no point where my empty existence could have blossomed into a bouquet of flowers. Not like you can make life-changing choices every single day. And even if there were a bouquet of flowers to fill the hole in my life, they would just wilt in a few days. A flower without any roots, withers and dies. That's why I found the sunset incredibly depressing. The scenery was too melancholy. This melancholic scenery was another. It was the scenery of another conclusive ending. That's how it ended, with a heavy body and a heavy heart. He actually cheered me up a little to think that it was at least over. The melancholic scenery outside passed from right to left and on. Right to left, and it flowed on. As it flowed, the shade of purple on the buildings grew more apparent. I ate there and then went to my room. I idly searched the area on my phone, though it's not like that's any fun. I got rid of a friend request from some man I don't know. He was a 30-year-old businessman. His listed interests were the same as mine, and he said he had become one of my fans after reading my journal.
You've got a good head on your shoulders for a girl of your age. It's nice to see that some girls, who think before they act.
That's what he said.
You like Alice in Wonderland, huh? Have you seen Jan's Apple's House version, Sincere Cat?
By the way, Sincere Cat is my username. It's a very artistic film, but you're smart. You're a smart, sensitive girl, so I thought you might like it. Sadly enough, I'm neither smart nor sensitive. The Jabberwocky Riddle community is having offline meeting soon. Are you coming? If you are, I could bring the DVD for you. Unfortunately, I'm not doing. I've never been to that site. I wanted to send him a sarcastic reply like that, but of course I can't. I wasn't feeling it, so I just let it go. I aimlessly surfed the internet. Okay, think about it, you're not gossiping about me anymore. Tiahai's message board, Sawayaka. They called it the school's underground message board, until about half a year ago, they said horrible things about me on here. Fat, ugly, disgusting, she must have, done a boob job. Well, sorry for that. I guess ugly girls shouldn't have big boobs. Lately, there hadn't been any other new posts about me. Since about the same time as the bullying stopped. Bullying, huh? I checked on the anonymous bullying prevention forum that I had signed up for back then. My threat was still there. They told me to keep fighting, to never give up. Tell me to never give up. Their advice only made it worse. But there was also a lot of people who told me how to solve my problems. They really helped me. But one of them was a 28-year-old man. I was scared of him since he seemed more like a stalker than anything. Should have never given him my phone number. At first I thought he was really nice since he told me the phone number for a hotline for people who have been bullied. After I gave him my number, he called me almost every night. He asked what I was doing. He asked if I wanted to go somewhere to hang out. It had nothing to do with bullying anymore. I got scared and changed my phone number. But there are a lot of good things too. The women in particular were always nice. They were always kind. I could relax since I knew they didn't have any ulterior motives. But one day, all the bullying suddenly stopped because I was seriously injured. It was painful, but now that I look back on it, it wasn't so bad, so I don't think I need to come to this side anymore. I hate bullies. The new semester started. Are you still doing alright, Sincere Cat? By the way, I hate bullies. It's a 28-year-old stalker. You hate bullies, but you're just fine with stalkers, huh? She hadn't posted anything new, so I guess she's fine. It's been a long time. I guess nothing new has happened. I'm praying for you. I hope your life gets better from here on out. The March Hare. She was one of the kind women. I wanted to tell her what happened after that, but I wanted to avoid the stalker, so I didn't post on there anymore. The bullying really stopped. The March Hare, she always talks about praying. She's always very polite and kind. She seems like a good person. I really wish I could tell her what happened. Like the bullying stopped. I wish I could at least tell her. I'm tired. I looked at the clock. It was already past midnight. Wow, I need to get some sleep. That night I had a dream I had never had before, but one that seemed so familiar. Maybe it was a dream long ago. A dream that made me sad, then it disappeared. Whoa. So like her looking glass insects. So when it's, Zakuro guy. Sure it's hot. The sun on the rooftop was harsh. Maybe I shouldn't have come here. I ended up skipping class today too, though no one forced me to do it today, it just happened. I wasn't really aiming for perfect attendance, but still, once I skipped class a single time it became a lot easier to do it again. Never skipped class before. You can probably get away with skipping class every once in a while. Not really used to this though. I came to the rooftop because it didn't seem like anyone else would be up here, and it was really deserted. No one comes up here because it's so hot. What should I do for an hour? Maybe I should have gone to class after all. I put my hand on the fence as I walked across the rooftop. The school's layout is pretty complicated, so the roof isn't a normal rectangle either. Building A has a shape like a cross. The scenery changed as I walked. The Building B and Building C rooftops are closed off. Is that Mamiya-kun? Why? This is Building B, so it should be off limits. Why is he over there? Huh? When I squinted, I could see the stairs on the other side of the fence. It's connected to the other building's rooftop here. Building B has one less floor, so the stairs let down. It doesn't stand out since it's below the lip of the rooftop, but it really is a big staircase. It's probably off limits, but... Who are you? The heck? You're reading a book? I don't remember this. Did you already forget about yesterday? I'm Takashima Sakura. I'm in the next class over. Takashima Sakura. That's right. What does he mean by that? Sorry, I'm really bad at remembering faces. I see. But still, it was just yesterday. I don't really care about him, but it really bothers me that he doesn't even seem to remember me. What are you doing in a place like this? Oh, nothing in particular. Are you cutting classes? Well, I guess so. I see. You shouldn't do that, you know. But you're doing the same thing. I'll be fine. Why? I always skip classes. That's not a good reason. Who needs a reason? Either way, you shouldn't skip classes. Were you a good student? Not really. Oh, well, if you say so. What is it? Yesterday when I left, his voice was so bothersome, but now he almost sounds different. His voice hasn't changed. Isn't it nice and cool here? Bro, who is this? They got like Mamiya clones running around? Didn't Takuji like mention that or something? Like, is the black shirt or whatever real? Cause like, bro, this is not him. Huh? Now you mention it, I didn't notice because I was talking to him. It is pretty cool up here.
There's shade here and
a cool breeze comes out of the forest behind the school. No one comes here because Building A rooftop is so hot in the summer, even though Building C rooftop is much cooler.
So it's a perfect place for skipping class.
You could say that.
What are you doing here, Mommy-a-kun?
Well, what does it look like I'm doing?
Reading?
Correct.
Is that a light novel?
Do you like light novels?
Not really, but
this is. Mommy took off the cover of what he was reading.
Cyrano de Bergerac?
It's the most popular play here in France.
Popular in France? Is it a modern play?
I wouldn't call it modern. It was written in the 19th century.
It's interesting.
It's incredibly well written, but it seems like it wasn't too well received when it was first published.
What do you mean?
I guess you could say that it was heavily commercialized. It was a heavily commercialized play. To the people of the time, it must have seemed old and musty.
I knew he was black.
Watch some random person get mad just because I said that. It's a joke, it's a joke, I know he's not.
I see, so it seems like it would be hard to read.
It's not that hard. The translation is very recent. Most people who finish middle school can probably read it. Have you finished middle school?
I suppose I have. What? Isn't that obvious?
Then you should be able to read it just fine.
What kind of story is it?
A poet, swordsman, scientist, and a musician. It's a story about a real person who lived in the 17th century.
A true story?
No, it's still a play. It speaks of an ugly man's unrequited love.
Unrequited love?
I've lived it without knowing the touch of a woman.
Huh?
Even though my mother was a repugnant child, I had no sisters either. As an adult, women always looked at me with disdain. It's a play about a person's unrequited pure love.
Unrequited pure love?
That's what it's about.
Is it interesting?
Yeah, of course. I really like it. Mommy-a-kun laughed kindly.
Do you want to read something? Huh?
Bro, why are you so... Aren't you bored? Aren't you tired? A lot of the time when I skip class, I read books, so why don't you try one?
Oh, sure.
Would you like to read a light novel?
What do you recommend?
A light novel?
It doesn't have to be a light novel.
What would you prefer?
I don't know a whole lot about that stuff, so I'm not sure, but I like Alice in Wonderland. I read Through the Looking Glass, too.
Alice! Lewis Carroll, huh? Then how about this? Mommy-a-kun finished around his bag and took out a paperback book.
What's this?
There was a cute drawing on the cover, but more than that.
Stories written on a typewriter. What is this?
The title made me laugh. Why don't you try reading it? My eyes met his as I took the book from his outstretched hand. He smiled at me.
Thank you.
It's the same publisher as the one I'm reading, but the words are bigger and the story is much easier to understand.
Sure.
Light novels are nice too, but sometimes a book like this is better, you know.
But I don't read too many light novels.
Really? You mentioned them earlier, so I thought you liked them.
You're the one that likes light novels, aren't you?
I like pretty much all books, I mean.
You mean?
If you just want to hide away in your heart without using any electronics, books are pretty much the best way for you to do that, aren't they?
Without electronics?
What?
Sadly enough, there aren't any outlets or anything on the roof,
so I can't use the area or play games up here.
You're right.
I can't even play games on my cell phone because it's never charged. I'm always lazy, so I forget to charge it. You read instead of playing games because you're lazy? Something like that. If I wasn't so lazy, I might even be able to play games more often. In that case, you might not be skipping class at all. I see. That's a good point. It's really mysterious. I opened the book, but Mommy was distracting me, so I couldn't focus on it. He seemed far more interested on the Asian, pen stars and ball managers in the book. Do you like reading, Mommy-kun? Huh? Didn't I say that earlier? Oh yeah, you get it, I mostly tend to keep to myself, which is probably why I like books so much. You mostly keep to yourself. Pretty much. That's the bell. Bro, who is this? Bro, this nigga is NOT Takuji. Look at him, bro. With this doofy... Bro. What? Bro, and you got something tucked in your pants right there? What is that? Bro, who is this dude? Class is over. Oh, yeah. Huh?
Yi-san!
Yi-san? What is it? You two don't come up here very often. Who was this character again? This is like his sister or whatever, right? You two? What do you mean by you two? I only saw one person. I looked at the girl, standing in front of Mamiya. Does she go to a different school? That's not her uniform. Though she looks a bit younger than us too. She must be his little sister. Putting that aside, I don't really understand why you said you two. A friend? Oh. We just happen to both be up here. She's the girl from the next class, Takashima Sakura. And you are...
Hasaki. I'm Mamiya Hasaki.
I'm amazed you sound like a nerd.
Mamiya-kun's little sister? Yes.
I see. She's really cute. Looks like a bug to me. I want to bother him. She came all the way here to visit him after all.
Well, I should get going.
Oh, sure.
Bye, Hasaki. Bye.
What about this book? You haven't finished it, right? Bro, who is this dude? Look at... Bro, don't look at me like that, bro. Make me want to put a knife through your face or something, bro. Put those googly eyes out of your head, bro. Just carve them out. You haven't finished it, right?
Yeah, I'm a slow reader.
Then keep it until you finish. It's a children's story by a man who wrote a book called The Grammar of Fantasy. It definitely has a lot more to it than most children's books. I think you'll like it.
Okay.
I turned and ran off. What is this feeling? It's like I'm embarrassed but also very happy. I couldn't stand still, so I ended up dashing off.
Sakura? Huh? You skipped again? Yeah.
I'm gonna have to edit a lot because I keep, slipping up.
I see. That's rare.
Kimika laughed shortly. Kimika usually laughs when she's angry, but this time she seemed different. Takashima! Let's get something to eat.
Oh, okay. Me too.
I'm broke. What do you mean? When did that happen? I'm totally broke. I need some money. Why don't you have any? I don't know. I never have money at the end of the month. But it's not even close to the end of the month. Like, what the fuck?
But still, her job pays on the 25th and she gets all her allowance on the 30th. This time of the month is pretty rough.
Isn't there an easy way to earn money, like extorting out of Sakura?
Don't ask me. If there was, I'd be doing it too.
Isn't your family stupid rich?
That doesn't mean I'm rich. My parents only give me 30,000 yen a month for my allowance. I've never had allowance.
I'm telling you, that's a lot of money.
How's that a lot of money? I hear that all the girls, at that rich shit school get 100,000 a month.
Those girls are on another level though.
But I don't have any money. It's because I'm always paying for shit for you guys.
I really appreciate it though.
Money, huh? It's easy if you have someone give it to you, but earning it yourself is a pain in the ass.
I hear you can get in big trouble for selling it yourself.
Or for what? Huh? For Okay. Wait, did I hear that correctly? Were you selling? Sakura, do you have to try to be that stupid, or does it come naturally? You're kind of ticking me off. No, I didn't mean to.
You're so stupid. I was talking about prostitution.
But it's really a pain to do, isn't it? I mean, like, should I just go and, start the OnlyFans? Oh my gosh.
Like, what? Isn't there a more creative way we could earn money?
Creative? Isn't there? Haven't you heard? You can make money blogging and stuff like that.
You can make money blogging?
We were talking about it on TV.
Then why don't we start a blog?
How?
Dunno, I'm not really sure. Making money with a blog. How do they do that? No one would care about their blog anyway, since they know nothing about the internet and have no particular knowledge or skills.
Blog.
So they're not talking about a vlog, which is a video log. They're talking about a blog, which is like, I don't know, but it's like text. I mean, the only way you could probably earn money from a blog is from, if you had, a website and you had ads on it, I guess.
There has to be some way we can earn money fast. I don't think there is a way to earn money fast. Takashima, you draw manga, right? Ah, yes. Can't you make money with that? I'm not that good, so I don't think I'll get anything for it. Akasaka, why don't you try writing a novel? A novel? I heard they're looking for novels, the kind you write on your phone. Cell phone novels.
Yeah, I heard about that one that got made into a movie. They're making tons of money.
That's it. Can you write a novel?
Won't know it till I try it. Anyway, let's try writing one during the next class.
Anyway, shouldn't we get something to eat? We're running out of time here. I thought they were gonna force Sakura to pay for them. Guess not. That's right! It's not working that worked up about. What did you say to me, you little batch? A cell phone novel, huh? I read part of one before, but it was really strange. It used lots of weird slang I didn't understand. Actually, I think I read a book that started out kind of like that. At the beginning, the writer seemed incredibly dumb, but as he got smarter and smarter, the writing finally got more and more sophisticated. Though cell phone novels are kind of dumb the whole way through. What kind of story was that? Maybe Mamiya-kun has a copy. There are lots of books in his secret room. He might have it. A novel, huh? I ended up borrowing this. Stories written on a typewriter. What a bizarre title. I've never heard of this before. While I looked at the table of contents, there were several other short stories included along with the main story.
Each individual story is really short. I guess that makes sense since children would get bored if they were too long. I started reading the story from the title end. This old man. He didn't have anywhere to go, so he turned into a cat. The old man whoa! Bro, there was this I think it was Studio Ghibli or whatever movie. I've always had this memory go.
I've always it's just always stuck with me. It's a movie about this cat dude and this girl who turns into a cat that goes with him. It was some anime movie. It remind me of Ponyo a little. And they basically fall in love or whatever. I was just why is she in love with a cat man? She's in love with a cat man. That doesn't make any sense to me. It's just always been a memory with me, that movie.
Have y'all seen that before? The old man is the protagonist of the story. He turns into a cat and plays with all the other cats at the beginning of the story. What a silly story. It's the kind of story I like. It's interesting. The writer was Gianni Rodari. I'd never heard of him before, so he knows all about this stuff. I've heard of Booksomliers. I've heard of Booksomliers before, but does that word really describe someone like Mamiya-kun? A sommelier is a person who picks out wines to match a customer's taste. It's just like Mamiya-kun. I really like the book Mamiya lent me. When he gave me this book, he kinda looked like a sommelier offering his Spanish wine too. Now I don't know anything about sommeliers. It seems like it kinda fits. I stare out the window, lost in thought. I wonder if Mamiya-kun is in a secret room right now. That's right, I should go see him later. He said I could come back whenever I wanted to. I hope he doesn't get mad at me. It's pitch black. It's a little scary. I waited for a moment until my eyes adjusted. I wish I had a lighter or something. Oh, nah. That tripped me out a little. It's so dark. I walked along the wall. Why aren't you a virgin? Die, you slut. Huh? There were scribbled red letters hanging in the dark. Time to get out of here! Time to get out of here! The letters scrawled childishly on the wall said, Why aren't you a virgin? Die, you slut. When I looked closer, there were scribbles all over the walls of the reservoir tank. They were all kind of a little scary. I quickly left the reservoir tank. Why? He seemed so intelligent before. Why would he write that? Is this gonna be some split personality thing? Takashima-san! He's back to normal? Why were you here? Were you in my secret room? Hey! What's wrong? I ran from that place. It was kinda scary. Mamiya seems like a different person when he's here. I ate dinner at a silent table and returned to my room. I didn't have anything in particular to do, so I opened my phone to get on the internet. Another message. Must be a message from some random guy. I felt depressed as I opened my messages. The person from yesterday. So you didn't accept my friend request yet? Did I say something to offend you? I'd like to apologize if I did. No, not really. That's not it. I went ahead and accepted his request. I don't like to accept friend requests from people I don't know, but I had no choice. Actually, you did. Just say no. Huh? There was another message. Were there two of them? I opened the other message. From Usami. Subject. I finally made contact with you. I'm not sure if I should say, nice to meet you. The bell at the stone tower. Please respond when you remember the significance of these words. Also, you'll probably experience a large thing. It'll probably be a good thing. What is this? The bell at the stone tower. From a game, or maybe a novel, or maybe even a manga. Why would that phrase be significant? I've never heard of that before. Do I just naturally attract weird people like this?
Maybe it's because I'm so gloomy. Maybe they can tell just by reading my journal online. It's worse. Should just go to sleep. I love the sound that comes out when I fall into bed. The sheets always feel good too. I put my blankets in the dryer while I was eating. It makes a huge difference. It's probably a good thing. They felt sweaty yesterday, but now they're all nice and soft. That's the only large change that could happen in my life, especially if we're talking about the good things that could happen. So there have been plenty of bad changes. Oh well, time to sleep. I have to brush my teeth and wash my face. The heck? A black shadow draped over the sky. A dreary black shadow that stretches into the infinite. Like the world's twilight, a dreary scene, a dream I've never had before, but one that seems so familiar. Maybe it was a dream from long ago. The dream made me sad. Then it disappeared. July 4th. Alright, everyone. Well then, I think y'all have to do it for today's episode. I hope that you all enjoyed this episode. Hope y'all are enjoying the series, and I hope you're all enjoying the channel. And yeah, sorry, I wasn't mentally prepared, to be honest, to record this video. I'm just doing it because I think I uploaded the latest episode today, I think. But yeah, I am definitely playing wait, what? Yeah, but I'm gonna be playing this game, I guess, and I'll be rereading this thing too. From the beginning, so that I understand, or I'll just rewatch my thing. But I don't know, I don't want to hear my old voice acting. But yeah, hopefully, my voice acting is better than next episode, and yeah. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the series, hope y'all enjoyed the video, hope y'all enjoyed the channel. I will see y'all on the next episode of Wonderful Every Day. Wonderful every. Wonderful every day. Wonderful.